Hello, my special friends. With accelerated ascension, we will find that our consciousness rises as well with this our psychic and intuitive powers will increase. We will be able to see through lies as we become more and more discerning. More than this, not allowing ourselves to be pulled into any of the conjured up dramas, those choosing to stay in the old earth and disintegrate with her try to throw at us. All systems will end or disintegrating because they cannot hold frequency any longer. This applies to all individuals as much as the greater whole. It is the return to simplicity. The complicated and outdated old systems will be replaced with communities who operate like cells within the greater body of the new golden age. As much as the temples of light are rising and already being anchored in by the intergalactic and universal councils. Note, and this is very important, here the inner work needs to be done, that final releasing and then deep surrendering so that one's will is in alignment with the greater universal will. As the great master plan is in the process of unfolding in far greater ways than we can even imagine right now. Remember, it is not only the earth which is ascending, but those whole solar system, galaxy and universe, and all is on track. Nothing is missing. That master plan has been decreed years ago, and it is now operational to the Phi, Alpha and Omega merging as one. The old experiment of patriarchy is no more. It is not valid any longer. It is now the sacred return to unity and harmony between the divine masculine and divine feminine. As both are equally empowered and the divine masculine is fully in tune with his own feminine side, as the divine feminine is with her masculine side, they enhance each other beautifully. This means a super quantum shift in all relationships, familiar society and within all and everyone and everything. It is the return to visibility on all levels of the intergalactic fleet and the intergalactic council and the universal councils. And already happening, many of these starseeds like me are already functioning on multi-dimensional levels and working with these councils and working in our sleep state, in our true soul form. We are becoming universally conscious, where all the lies which we ever told us, that is, planet is the be-all and end-all of all existence, are being replaced with the full realization that the intergalactic councils and intergalactic fleet have been involved with this planet from the very beginning, and have always been here and never left. We all were seeded by the self-same, and thus we look like them. These highly evolved souls fully embrace the universal Christ consciousness, unity and harmony, and work from the heart of divine love. Many of the intergalactic civilizations are 7th to 12th dimensional, and this includes Venus in our solar system. Their craft are conscious, and they indeed have the ability to instantly teleport their massive motherships from one universe to another. Such technology will be returned in new golden age as our consciousness rises fully into the 5th and accelerating into 7th, and then returning fully to space travel, and will even have our own motherships again as we had before. We already in a new earth where what a few years ago was labeled as science fiction becomes the norm. With such vast leaps on a universal scale, we now are asked to keep up with all of this and to hold on to the one no thing. Let go of all you ever believed you were capable of what is possible and what is impossible, as we are now cruising into the totally unknown. Yet all the navigational tools are within us. We are being guided and being looked after and helped by the Universal Masters, the Intergalactic Fleet, under the Ashtar High Command. The Universal and Galactic Masters, and here Lord Melchizedek is prominent. The archangels, angels, unicorns, dragons are all here to assist us and to merge with us in higher degrees. Lady Gaia has already ascended, and indeed she is shedding herself now totally from the old earth as the fully embodied, the new earth now. Indeed, to be here to witness and be part of this is something your soul has been prepared for many millions of earth years, and this is the only reason why you are here, to see this shift through and to complete mission. I have spoken by Judith Cusel. From the darkest of deep waters, I, Leviathan, speak. I am mentioned in your holy books as the great one who was slaughtered. As I have been alive since then, that is clearly not the case. I am an ancient creature who has survived eluding the human ones and their spears for eons. My echolocation and telepathy make it so that I'm invincible when I wish to be, as I know where not to be. I, Leviathan, speak now, for I have a message to the surface now. The surface, creatures who think they own the seas, they do not. The seas serve Gaia. When one serves, one understands the importance of balance, a concept of sharing the surface. Ones have not yet understood. This is no longer going to be allowed. The Mer people and I have been in alliance, and we are eager to make contact with the human ones. When the energies are at a higher level, pleasantly I can say that the energies are changing moment by moment and day by day. Things are looking up for humanity and for the creatures of Gaia who have been affected by the dross, which is many. Since the beginning of your time, Gaia has been a planet of beauty, of change, of refuge for many from many places. The genetic diversity in the waters alone give one pause. To say you know your own waters is a far cry from the truth. You know approximately 10% of what lays within your oceans. There are underwater caverns of deep that go deeper miles and miles in water, connecting the inner continents, the inner lands and worlds within your own. This will be a great surprise to those who can see truth when it is revealed that you know little, very little about the world, the globe that you dwell on. Many live in the globe, for it is hollow, and there are many secret places where creatures happily survive and thrive, far away from the human world. The inner earth and the outer earth are much like you going to your moon as far as the differences, the diversity, the distance. Yes, there are portals that speed up the traveling from place to place within Gaia. Soon you will know more of this. I, Leviathan, am one of many of my kind. We are peaceful creatures. He has passed through a watery portal in a deep undersea cave, and is popping out near a sandy beach, where the sand is more of an orange tan, and the sky is a hazy smoky orange. The plants are enormous, tropical, lush, and very green. I hear bird calls, monkeys chattering, and a white tiger roaring. It is a wild place. Welcome to Inner Earth, Galaxy Girl. There are many who wish to commune with the surface ones. My alliances will need to be formed, which will be more conducive when energies are higher. But the time is near. We sea creatures of the deep have heartfelt hope for this. We too wait for Gaia's ascension. I'm Leviathan, Channel Galaxy Girl.